Since I was a kid, whenever I've had a problem, my first stop is always to look it up. It doesn't matter how complex or niche the problem is, you and I both know that if you add Reddit at the end of the search, there are always other people who've had to deal with the same issue. But when I was a kid, you couldn't always do this. Sometimes you were at school, or a friend's house, or wandering the main strip in your small town buying $2 tchotchkes from the discount variety store. Or sometimes you were out climbing the mountain that was near your house. I'm from the country, by the way. But you weren't always at a computer, is the thing. So, as a chronic and compulsive looker-upper, you can imagine my delight at the invention of the smartphone. Every answer to every problem in the world, all the information you could ever want, available to me at all times? Yes, please, I'll have that. Some people argue that we're already transhuman. We are already surpassing our human limitations by the use of technology, just with the computer we carry in our pocket and are rarely ever parted from. It's an essential part of us now, like a prosthetic limb is to an amputee. And I would agree with this argument. An inordinate amount of what I consider my mind is contained in it. A lot of things I know are actually stored in my brain as references in a directory, telling me where the information is stored in the machine that acts as my external processor. I am already a cyborg. If my phone is a part of me, and I would argue it is, then all of the internet is a part of me too. And if everyone else's phone is a part of them, then they're all part of the internet that's a part of me, and we're all a part of each other. We're a network, able to far surpass the ordinary limitations of memory and solve problems well outside the scope of one person's field of knowledge. That is an unbelievable amount of power to have. I am a demigod compared to that kid buying tchotchkes and climbing the mountain near my house. This being as it is, there is a bit of a problem. Yes, a problem with transhumanism already. And you guessed it, it's our fallible human brain. There are some problems that don't really have solutions. You know, if your grandma dies, you're not going to be able to Google your way out of that one, are ya? Can you guess what happens to me when I come up against a problem my phone cannot solve? Something that I cannot solve? There's this bit of child psychology I read a long time ago. Of course, a lot of child psychology from a long time ago is pseudoscientific bunk whose purpose is to justify child abuse, but this bit seems true enough. When you set a boundary with a young child such that their behavior no longer gets them what they want, the child will actually escalate the behavior in a kind of burnout period, trying to make it work again, until they wear themselves out, give up, and accept the new status quo. So too it is for me. I escalate and escalate and escalate and escalate. This is how I solve problems, so I have to make it work again. And you know, in the whole of the internet, there's bound to be some information I can use. It would be pretty arrogant to claim to know for sure that there isn't an answer out there.
This is a delusion.
Social media is an information slot machine. You never know if your next pull will be the big win.
You know it's not in there.
It's in there somewhere. I just
You know
haven't
there's no
found it
answer
yet.
to this.
Let me recheck some things.
You
It
have
wasn't
to
there before,
stop.
but that's not to say it won't be there now.
You have to keep moving.
I can't put my phone
You
down
feel
because
like
what
you're
if the
doing
answer
something,
shows
but
up
you're
while
not.
I'm gone and I
You're
miss
going
it?
to drown
Let
if you stay
me
like
fix
this. You're
this.
sinking.
I know I can
You have
fix
to keep
this.
moving.
This is what I do.
This isn't
I
real.
synthesize
You know this
information
isn't
and I spit out a
actually helping.
solution. You have
You
to let me
know
fix this.
nothing
Just
will
let me
help.
fix this.
It's over.
Maybe I
You
am
lost.
delusional,
There's
but I
nothing
don't
to
have
be
any
done.
other choice.
You're
I
only
need to
doing
fix
this
this because
because
I don't know how to live with this. I know. I'm sorry. This sucks.